Okay, so this is an explanation of the Compose Your Own Rap GarageBand assignment. This one's a little more complicated than it seems, but it's not too bad. I'm hoping you get a little bit of music theory out of this. So in GarageBand, let's create a new project. I'm just going to do an empty project. And your rap is going to have a few requirements. It needs to be the length of it. I'm not too concerned with, but I'm looking for probably 2 minutes 30 seconds to 3 minutes, which is the normal length of a normal song. You can use whatever you want to make a drum track. Maybe I like just using the drummer. Hip hop, maybe modern hip hop. Choosing one of these beats. Setting a lower tempo might be nice. And your song needs to have more than just a beat machine. It needs to actually have some type of instrumentation. And you're going to record that part. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to record instrumentation. Let's speak about lyrics too. You need lyrics. You're going to have an intro, which does not have any lyrics in it. Then we're calling verse 1. Then verse 2, a chorus. Verse 3, chorus, a bridge, and chorus, and then outro. This is the normal sort of pop standard for way songs are written. Most rap songs fit the same thing. I would use this notepad over here to record or write down all of your lyrics. What I'm looking for is the lyrics need to be clean. Of course, by clean I mean they're able to be understood, and it can be about whatever you want as long as it's something I could play between classes. I'd like to put your music out for people to hear, but more I'm just looking for creativity and you playing with different things. Let's talk about recording the piano part. Rap, just like anything else, needs to use chords, and they record their parts. And it's usually fairly simple. So we're going to use a very simple chord progression. So let's record using the piano. Add a new track. Let's add software instrument, create. And just use a classic electric piano. That should be okay. Command K gives you your keyboard. Cool. Okay. We're going to do the key of C, and we're going to use this chord progressions. So you can look this up anywhere. Simple C chord progressions. You can either use the C, F, G, the C, A minor, F, G, or the D minor 7, G7, C minor 7 chord progressions. That sounds like a bunch of gobbledygook. But in your tutorials, you have something called piano chords. So here's C. Let's zoom in there. The key of C uses these notes, C, E, G. So let's go record that real quick. So we can look at this and tell if we line up these black bars, these are your sharps or flats. We know that A and E, which is the D key on your keyboard, and G, that's the key of C. So I can record that really quick. Press R to record. Cool, easy. I got the first chord, which is C. Now let me go back to my simple C major progressions. I want to go get an F. So let's go look over here for F. And let's look right there. F major is really what we're looking for. So F, A, C. We can kind of look at it right here. F, A, C. Cool. So let's go back in here and hit record. Make sure it's lined up on 2. Press R. Cool. Now we'll go get my last one, which would be that G. But you can use that chord progression, C, A minor, F, G, or D7, G7 major. Anyways, you can look up any simple chord progression. The reason I'm using C is because you're in C major. If you chose a different key to give it a different tone, then you would type in simple, if you went to D, simple D major progressions, and they would tell you the chords to use. and that will allow you to record a very basic, backdrop for your song. There's one more thing I want to teach you, and this is a cool thing. I noticed that when you guys record stuff sometimes, it doesn't really like match up with the beat. So let's go look over here. Let's go to View. Let's Show Editor, which would be E. And you'll see that these bars are the piano roll that shows me where the keys are. And if you look, you'll notice that I don't start right at the beginning. There's something here called time quantize, which means match it up with wherever the key, wherever the track head is. So let's say I want these three right there to match up exactly with the first one. Go to Region. I'll click on the Quantize, time quantize, turn it on for 1/1 note. And right now it's on 100%. And it looks like it's all lined up right with the very beginning. And you'll notice that this kind of snapped as well. This whole region. Oh, so this region right here. This right here, I need to get these. I messed up. I quantized this one on accident. But that's okay, because if I go back and press Z, you'll see how it's shifted from this one being off in the middle. Now I can Shift Command Z to put it back. Now let's grab this one. Let's turn quantizing. 1/1 note means it just matches up directly, and you'll see it shift over. So now it should be right on the beat. We can turn that strength off. Let's go back here because this is more noticeable. If I turn that strength down, you'll notice it shifts. This part shifted. It puts it back the way it was, but I want it at 100%. So now if I listen to it, it should match straight up. Cool. And then I would add more. So you're going to use that. You're going to use some simple chord progressions to record the backdrop of your rap. It needs to be original lyrics. It needs to be clear. It needs to be clean. And I want to hear balance as well. I want to make sure that all the parts sound good. So this is you recording a full-on song. I'm going to take this as automation, looking for EQs. This should be a pretty complete piece. But I really want you to have fun with it. That's the whole point of this.